tokens, embeddings, attention mechanisms and transformers, speech tools, translation, and language generation. All the individual components we've explored so far combine into a single, massive architecture, which brings us to the conclusion of Chapter 10, Natural Language Processing, specifically Section 05, Limits and Responsible Use, Large Language Models, Limits and Responsible Use. We are going to navigate through 4 distinct areas: large language models as NLP's new face, why they sound right but aren't always, bias and privacy, and finally, using language AI responsibly. Starting with subsection 5.1, Large Language Models, NLP's New Face. A large language model, or LLM, is a massive transformer trained on an enormous volume of text. By processing millions of documents, it learns grammar, absorbs facts, and maps out human reasoning patterns. These models represent generative AI, systems that create entirely new content rather than only sorting or labeling existing data. This generative capacity serves as the engine for today's most capable chatbots. Because they have ingested such an unparalleled amount of human writing, they operate at a scale where they can flawlessly mimic human writing styles and complex thought processes. To understand how they do it, look at this clean pipeline model. When a user prompt enters the system, the model doesn't think in the human sense. It simply calculates a set of likely next tokens based on the text it has seen so far and selects the optimal one. It selects a token, appends it to the text string, and restarts the calculation loop. A full, elaborate response is built entirely through this mechanical statistical process, one single token at a time. The prompt consists of the specific question, instruction, or set of examples that guides the model's calculations. Vague inputs result in vague answers, while clear context and precise instructions lead the model toward a highly targeted response. For our AI tool Spotlight, you can try this yourself with major LLM chatbots like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, or Microsoft Copilot, which all offer free browser access. The brand doesn't matter. The foundational habits of writing clear prompts and checking the output apply universally across all of them. The sheer volume of training data makes the writing highly coherent, which is incredibly useful. But because the core job is merely statistical prediction, guessing the next most likely piece of a word, trusting the output blindly carries inherent dangers. That brings us to subsection 5.2, why LLMs sound right but are not always. Language models are specifically trained to produce plausible, fluent language. They are optimized to sound convincing, which means they can sound perfectly correct even when they are entirely wrong. Notice the red highlights in this AI response beside the verified reference document. When an AI system states false information as if it were a verified truth, we call that a hallucination. The model isn't choosing to lie, it is just generating a likely-looking continuation that happens to be completely false. This establishes the most critical practical rule for anyone operating these tools. Fluent is not the same as factual. Try this with AI to catch a hallucination yourself. Ask a chatbot for highly specific, checkable details, like exact dates, exact page numbers, or book titles. You will likely catch the model inventing quotes or citations that sound perfectly reasonable but do not exist. It's a common myth that a chatbot is actively searching a pristine database of true facts to give you an answer. The reality is that a basic LLM is simply generating likely text based on learned patterns. A system can generate beautiful, confident, mathematically probable sentences without possessing any actual understanding of the facts it is stating. Moving to subsection 5.3, Bias and Privacy in Language AI. Because models learn by processing millions of pages of human writing, they absorb human biases and stereotypes embedded directly into that training data. The machine is not actively choosing to be unfair. It is merely echoing the uneven patterns of the data it ingested. If historical text links certain jobs to certain genders, the token predictions will naturally skew toward those exact same stereotypes. There is also a significant privacy risk. The words you type into a public chatbot go to a server. Depending on the service provider, those inputs are often stored, sometimes reviewed by human moderators, and frequently used to train future versions of the system. This dashboard outlines the privacy pause, a mandatory checklist before pasting text into any chatbot. 1. Would you be comfortable if this text were stored on a company's servers? 2. Does it include private personal info? 3. Is it confidential for work or school? And 4. Have you checked if the tool actually lets you delete your history? What goes into the prompt box rarely stays private. The burden of operational security sits entirely on your judgment. Subsection 5.4 introduces using language AI responsibly. Safe operation requires using these systems as a professional tool, governed at all times by rigorous human judgment. This checklist lays out 5 responsible habits. Verify before you trust, by treating outputs as a first draft. Keep a human in the loop for any major decisions. Write clear prompts to ensure quality. Mind what you share to protect privacy. And use the tool to assist your thinking, never to replace it. The real-world impact of ignoring these steps is severe. Professionals have already faced serious legal and career consequences for submitting AI-written work that contained completely invented references and court cases. AI verification is a strict professional necessity. If you sign off on the work, you carry total responsibility for the mistakes, no matter how fluently the machine wrote them. As we look back at our roadmap, we've successfully mapped the terrain of large language models. LLMs are giant transformers mathematically predicting the next token. Because they optimize for fluency over accuracy, they can hallucinate facts. They carry built-in risks regarding bias and privacy, meaning the user must actively stay in charge. This leaves us with the final verdict of Chapter 10. Machines can process language with remarkable mechanical skill, but they completely lack the capacity to understand language the way people do. The most successful operators will be the ones who harness the machine's immense generative power while strictly maintaining human judgment as the final filter.